some juicy news for you guys. If you couldn't already tell by this title, I got my lips done. It was my first time getting them done, and honestly, I was like super excited when I booked it, and then like the day of, I woke up and I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. What am I about to do? Anyways, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on what to do before you get your lip fillers done, while you're getting them done, and after you get them done, just because I know that it was my first time, and if anybody has any questions, I hope I'm answering them for you guys. So let's start off with what you need to do to prepare for your lips to get done. Okay, so the first thing that you guys need to think about is how far in advance you are going to want to book it. Make sure you guys have pictures to show them. Make sure you know exactly like what you want to get done specifically, because I know for me, my top lip was like half the size of my bottom lip, so I definitely wanted them symmetrical. It's just helpful for your nurses and helpful for you to get the best outcome. So with that being said, after consulting with your nurse, they may already tell you things that you need to do. If you don't go in for a consultation, what you are going to want to do is at least 2 weeks before, if not 1 week before you get your lips done, you need to stop drinking coffee or caffeine in general. Stop drinking alcohol. Stop taking ibuprofen, Tylenol, Advil, any blood thinners, and you need to stop taking vitamin E, and I believe there's one more vitamin that they suggest you stop taking at least a week before, because this will significantly help reduce the bruising. I have heard of people getting their lips done and they had just drank the night before, or they had just taken Advil like 2 days before, and their lips were pretty much purple for like 5 days because it was blood thinners that they took, and you know, they were getting invasive things done to their lips, which are really sensitive as is. So as long as you stop taking all of those things at least a week before, which is what I did, you will notice that your lips do not bruise like crazy. I was really happy with myself. It was so hard to stop drinking caffeine. I definitely felt some withdrawals, but it was the best outcome that I could have hoped for. Also, what you're going to want to do is start taking arnica. I bought mine at Target. I believe it was like under $10. I want to say it was under $10. I know you can find it on Amazon probably for cheaper. Just make sure you order it on time. You're going to want to start taking that at least a week before, if not like a few days before you get your lips done. That will help with bruising as well. Okay, so when you go into your procedure, you are going to want to answer all of the questions that they ask you, your past medical history, X, Y, and Z, with 100% truth, because they need to know all of the background info in order to get the best results for you and the safest results for you. So just keep that in mind. Also, when you go into the procedure, I want you guys to make sure that you have the right person there with you. If you are gonna bring somebody, like I said, I wish my boyfriend was there, but unfortunately he wasn't able to, and my mom stepped in. And then I quickly realized that I was kind of glad that my boyfriend wasn't there, because I know he would have just been laughing and cracking jokes, and even if he got kicked out of the room, I know that I would just be laughing still, because like he got kicked out and just thinking about like funny stuff that he said, you know what I mean? So just make sure you're bringing the right person with you if you're bringing anyone at all. It wasn't bad, honestly. They numb you before. I really didn't feel anything. Maybe just a little pinch like a few times. They do give you little stress balls if you want to squeeze them. I did ask for them because I wasn't sure how like scared I was actually gonna be. I've gotten tattoos before, but like this was like directly in my lip. Like I could see her going in and doing it. I just didn't feel it. I quickly found out that it wasn't that bad. It didn't take that long. I didn't really need the stress balls, but like I said, if it's your first time going, go ahead and grab them just in case. You never know how you're gonna feel. Make sure to ask questions, even if you don't have any questions during the procedure. I'm sure some will come up, so maybe get contact info, so that way you can contact the facility or the nurse specifically if you have any questions afterwards, because I know they're like, do you have any questions? And I'm just like, not that I can think of right now. But then as time goes on, you're just like, whoa, am I allowed to do this? Like, what am I supposed to do type deal. So I don't think there's anything else that you guys need to know during the procedure. You're gonna have the nurse by your side, so she'll walk you through most of it for the most part. So let's go ahead and talk about what you need to do after your procedure. Okay. Your nurse should explain to you the do's and don'ts after your procedure. So I'm going to explain to you some things just to prepare you guys for after your procedure if your nurse does or does not explain it to you. So one thing that my nurse did tell me was to not use chapstick or lipstick after your procedure for at least 2 days. I waited like 3 days after to even put on chapstick, let alone lipstick, just because I wanted to stay the safest and not get infected or anything like that. So she gave me a little to go almost Neosporin to put on my lips if I felt them getting dry. Also afterwards, try not to ruin the shape of your lips, because they do go in after the procedure and they kind of massage it to make it the exact shape that they want it to be, and that can be molded within the first couple of days if you do mess it up. So I was being very careful. I literally like slept on my back, because sometimes I like sleep on my face like this, and like I didn't want one side to get like squished or like lopsided or anything like that. And then another thing about the shaping, I heard, my nurse didn't tell me this, but I've heard from other people, you don't want to drink out of a straw or, let's say, smoke a cigarette or anything like that with your lips to make an O, just so the shape doesn't get ruined. It's going on with that. I think days like 2 through 4, they say that your lips may be a little lumpy, but that will go away after the first couple of days, so don't be in shock about that. And then another thing that you should not do is work out after your procedure, only because you want them to stay as big as possible, and they last 6 to 12 months depending on your metabolism, and that really has to do a lot with the first week you get them done. You don't want your metabolism to be like extremely fast, which means you don't want to be like working out just so that way your lips can like adjust to the fillers and not like dissolve them like super fast in that first week, because then they won't last as long. So yeah. So this is what they look like right now. I do have this little pimple that has not gone away. Try to make it go away before I started filming, but oh well. So these are my lips. The last tip that I have for after the procedure is continue to not drink coffee, caffeine. Continue to not take any blood thinners, Advil, ibuprofen, and continue to not drink any alcohol, at least for the first like 4 or 5 days, because like I said, it can still bruise even after you got the procedure done. So that is it for all my tips and tricks on what to do before, during, and after. Like I said, this is my first time, so I'm not like super advanced in this. This is just what I was doing, which got me the best results, and what I heard from the nurses and other people that have gotten their lips done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my procedure and wrap it up. today is day 2. I did notice there was more bruising. It like shows more today underneath, not so much on the bottom lip. That's because my top lip was smaller than my bottom lip originally and I wanted it to match, so she did a lot more on the top. Yesterday night, I forgot to put like ice packs on my lips, and like I couldn't like understand like what type of pain it was, but I was getting a headache because my top lip was hurting so bad. I put some ice packs on them and they felt a little better, and then I went to bed because I just couldn't take the pain anymore. It wasn't bad, it was just like I was just getting like a really like overall like headache type deal, and I couldn't take ibuprofen or anything like that. All I could do was ice packs, so I was just like, all right, you know, I'm gonna call it a night. And I'm actually loving them now. They are still gonna keep going down a little bit over the next couple of days, so I'll keep you guys updated. One last thing, I just want to say that she did a really good job because I wanted a lot more on my top lip, and my top lip definitely looks like 2 times the size of what it was before, so I'm really pleased with that. She did have to put a little bit on the bottom lip just so that the skin texture was smooth, just like the top, and I was totally okay with that because I just wanted overall like bigger lips, but specifically I wanted to work on the top more. So yeah, she did a really good job. I'm really happy with them. I'm just waiting for this bruising and swelling to go away. Good morning. Say hi, Louie. Good morning. So this is day 3 with my lips, my new lips. I've got to say they've been doing pretty well. So this is what they look like on day 3. Pretty much the redness is still there, but it's going away. My lips are a little chapped, but pretty much it looks like it's going away fast. It looks like this is what my lips are going to be looking like. Like the swelling is gone pretty much, and pretty much the bruising is gone, and I'm super happy about it. For my first time getting them done, I think they definitely look way better on the top because they were like 2 times smaller than this, or like half smaller than this, so I definitely noticed them getting bigger and staying this big. Not sure if I'm gonna go bigger next time I get them filled. If anything, I would go like a half syringe more. I did a full syringe on this, so I think I would just want them overall just a teeny bit more juicy, but I think they're perfect and I love them. Right now I'm just wearing this Mighty Patch. I have some acne before my shifts today, my work shift today, so don't mind that. So yeah, day 3. This is a little bit different lighting, so you could see it a little bit more. The good thing about it though is that we're all wearing masks right now, so anytime I like go into the store, or you know, I go to work, which is my first day back at work is today, so I'll be wearing a mask and no one can tell like all this bruising, and I don't have to explain to a million people, you know what I mean, like I got my lips done. If I really wanted to, I could put makeup on it and like put lipstick on top of it as well, like concealer and then lipstick, but she just suggested not to do even chapstick, so I don't even want to do lipstick yet on them. So maybe I'll give it like 1 more or 2 more days, but yeah, these are the babies. Hi guys, so today is day 3. This is pretty much what they look like. A little bit of dry skin. So yeah, this is pretty much what they look like right now. Let me see. I know when I went in different lighting, it showed a little bit more. So they are in the stage of just being a little bit lumpy. this will happen like day 3, 2, 3, and 4. It will be going away though. They have lightened up a lot. So you can see kind of like the bumpiness. It is a little bit dry too. Right here as well. But it's not so swollen anymore, and they didn't swell that much to begin with. So this is what they're gonna be looking like, and I love them. I love them. It is still a little bit like stiff up here, the very, very top. Everywhere else, it feels like I can smile now, laugh now. I can eat and drink just fine. Nothing like weird. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop vlogging my updates today, just so I can get this video out for you guys. I have another video I'm going to be posting soon. So yeah, I'll show you my finished results. Love them so much. My lips are finally symmetrical. I'm hoping it lasts 6 to 12 months, closer to 12 months, but I will be getting them done again. I will be getting them touched up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get them any bigger when I go the next time, just because I don't care that they're crazy big. I just really wanted them symmetrical, but I mean, if they're just a teeny bit bigger, that'd be nice next time. But for now, I absolutely love them, and like I said, you can't even tell that I got them done unless you knew me before and knew that my top lip was way smaller than my bottom lip. So I love them. I don't have a duck lip or anything like that. The nurse that I went to was great. Thank you so much for helping me out, getting my lips symmetrical. Oh, one last thing. I did go to Beverly Hills Rejuvenation Center. It is located in downtown Summerlin. They were really great, aesthetically pleasing, very helpful, and I hope this helped anybody if they are thinking about getting their lips done. This was just my journey, and we'll see you next time.